Welcome in, of course, yet again to another pre-workout review, or fat burner review in this case. And let's get some energy behind this one. It's Thermal Spark Fat Burner by the guys, of course, at Imperial Nutrition. And for those of you who don't know, and I think you all know, these are the same people that produced us a famous pre-workout called EXCELSIOR, which is an illicit, high stimulant, off your head, off your rocker pre-workout. And this actually has a very similar, in fact, an identical label as a fat burning product. So what is it going to do for us today? Well, we're going to go through the usuals, the taste, despite it being a pill, the label, the price, the taste, the effects, and it's all over the place with this one because it's I won't tell you right now, but let's get into Thermal Spark. Okay, the first segment, the taste, and obviously this product is going to fall outside the scope of how we normally do things because this one very obviously doesn't have a flavour. I would recommend taking it with maybe a pump formulation. Obviously not another stimulant formulation. Right, so they're a normal size. One pill is plenty. And that's what you do. You get that down the neck and you go down the gym and you crush it. We're into the price of the product now. Again, a difficult segment because it's very hard to get your hands on it. You've got to go to the deepest depths of the dark web to find it because it's very hard to get. eBay sells it for 150 bucks. Normal stores should sell it to you for about 50 bucks. So we've got ourselves a huge range. We are looking at 45 servings per the container. And I can't even put it on a pricing scale because it's all over the shop. What I will say is, however, the one we have for the sake of this review is an expiration date of the 9th month of 2026. And it is lot number IG096171. There we go. Let's get into the label of this one, even though it's all bullshit. Into the label of Thermal Spark by the guys at Imperial Nutrition. And what we will say is straight away, whilst it goes up on the screen, it's a proprietary blend. And for anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's a combination of all the ingredients concluded or equal together to give you a dosage. It doesn't tell you how much of each individual ingredient in there. And of course, that's always a thumbs down from us. We want to know how much of everything's in there. But let's be a bit realistic here. I might as well have had an empty, well, a plain container because I don't believe any of this label. But anyhow, let's go through it. So we've got Camellia africana, we've got cacao extract, we've got caffeine anhydrous, we've got juniper berry, we've got Bohemia peperina extract, we've got ourselves bitter orange extract, octopamine and hawthorn. So ultimately, guys, energy ingredients, we've got ourselves fat burning ingredients, we've got ourselves regulators and uptake modulators in this product. Some of these ingredients are going to strengthen certain things. They're going to turn caffeine into dynamite. They're going to turn Camellia into the strongest sparks in the world. Now, not much more can be said. Let's move into the effects of this one. We land ourselves at the effects of this product in its beauty. What I will quickly say again, even though I said it in the price point, this one is the expiration date of the 9th month 2026. Its lot number is either 1 or no, I think it's IG096171. And I took it on one pill. That's what it says to do on the back. It says take one serving in the morning, blah, 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 load of load of rubbish, let's be real. Anyway, it says you can take up to 2 per day, and it says do not exceed 3 per day. So it's all over the shop when it concerns your dosages. Now, I took it on the 1 pill today, and it's the real deal. Starting us off right there, guys. Obviously, there's none of this typical pre-workout malarkey. There's no beta-alanine. There's no sense of this, that, the other. It's illicit. That is what I will say, and that's on 1 pill. If you took 2 pills of this, you'd be off your rocker, and that's what a lot of people would do. Let's be real. Because if you recall, the original versions of Excelsior with the same label, they used to be 2 scoops. The newer versions, 1 scoop, but it's the same thing, same label. I think they're doing damage control. People were obviously going off their heads. They're trying to limit you a little bit and trying to give you some rules on your stimulatory dosages. However, a lot of people are going to do it too. I'm not too sure about Thermal Spark, if back in the day that used to be 2 pills. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Now, I really liked it. There's one thing I didn't like about it. It does make you sweat. And you know what? It's a fat burner. It's going to do that. It's going to give you those sweats. However, it hasn't got that traditional Alpha Yo nasty sweat. I wasn't out of breath at any point. I wasn't feeling ill, feverish. I didn't even feel necessarily temperature hot. I just was sweating lots on it, like considerably more than usual. It gives you an illicit level of focus. You're dialed in. You're able to focus at different wavelengths. You hear and see sounds, but not too strong. It's not ridiculous. I know that people are doing this on 2, and that will be where it's ridiculous. On 1, it's actually really nice. I felt happy on it. I was talking to people, jolly, dancing to the music, rocking and raving, and it's a real good mood elevation one. But at the same time,
savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
The jaws clenched. You're focused on training A to B, all the way through the alphabet in terms of training, exercise, intention, and all the rest of it. It's a real nice one to take with a pump formula. Obviously, it's not going to give you pumps, but it gives you a good level of energy and a fantastic level of focus. It just feels nice. I doubt it is healthy. I wouldn't want to take it on a daily. It reminds me exactly of Excelsior. Let's be real with each other. Yeah, dialed in. It is the real deal. If you can get your hands on it, then do so. I'm tempted to do it on 2, but I know that that will be really strong. Really strong. So, yeah. Thirsty as hell. Did it appetite suppress me? A little bit. Nothing crazy. I think it would if I'd eaten more today and I needed to eat more meals. I was quite hungry before training, before taking this. So maybe that plays into effect a bit. I have no doubt this will help shred fat off if used to use it regularly. However, it probably is unsafe to use regularly. So it's a bit of a catch-22. No other negatives, no crash. It keeps you dialed in for 6, 7, 8 hours. Struggle to sleep? Probably yes. It's like a strong nootropic with fat burning elements. Heart rate was regular. No, that wasn't elevated as such. That's why it's almost like a healthy feeling, unhealthy product. Have you used it? Let us know in the comments down below. And as always, stay stimmed. Cheers for watching.